That's huge.
Good morning, welcome back to the channel. Out on the banks again, this time me and Johnny. We are down the canal. It's a bit nippy. The ground's a bit frozen still. My car was frozen over this morning. It said it was about 1 degree. But we're out here. We'll give it a go, see what we can get. Fingers crossed for a few pike and hopefully I can get rid of that blanking streak. I know John is desperate for a 20 pounder, so well, a 20 pounder is always nice, isn't it? But hopefully we can get into a couple of the decent ones. Been here a couple of hours now, to be fair. Sun's just coming up, so yeah, I've got a roach on one with the bloody lamprey injected into it, and then I've got a lamprey with the bloody lamprey injected into it. And I believe Johnny's got 2 sardines on, and he's also using the bloody lamprey. So yeah, got most of the day. I do have to go a bit early today because I'm off to a gig tonight. So fingers crossed we can catch a couple of pike for you. A little lively 9.5 pounder to start the day. Caught on the old roach deadbait, injected with the bloody lamprey. It's absolutely freezing. It's like holding a block of ice, but it will certainly do. And it ends that blanking streak.
Absolutely, mate.
Finally. It's only taken all month, but she will do. Thank you very much. So we'll just put that fish back. The old Predator Pursuits trace. Not a single kink on it. I've had to change an hook, but again, with them split ring pliers, only takes 2 minutes. Let's get it back out there. So it got a bit quiet down at the other end, so we've come to the other end of the canal for the last couple of hours. Let's say I've got to go about 2:30ish, 3 o'clock, because I've got to get over to Manchester tonight. So, but yeah, that nice little 9.5 pounder. Start the day off on the roach, injected with the bloody lamprey. Unfortunately, Johnny's not had anything yet. Hopefully that will change. It's been quite tough going, to be fair. There's quite a few on actually here today. I think there's 8 people dead baiting, including us 2. So relatively busy, but it is quite a longish stretch, so you know, there's plenty of room for everybody. But yeah, keep going. Wind's picked up quite a bit, to be fair, which don't help. You can't really pick your weather, but I prefer it when there's no chop on the water, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, 2 of the lads up here quite a bit down there from us. I think they've had 4, with one being quite a decent one. I won't say how big it was, not as big as what people are probably going to think, but it was still a very good fish. I never saw it, it's just what they've told us. So obviously left me and Johnny hoping we could catch something close to that. But yeah, last couple of hours we have got a bit further. We can move up if need be, which I think we're going to do shortly. Try the last couple of hours there, and then that'll be it. Don't think I'm going to be out again this week, so I have got 2 days I can do next week. So I'm hoping to get back on the river. So we'll keep going. Been here 2 minutes and the rod's away already. Yes. Just lift it up, I'll go underneath. Just got to coax them down here again. That was fast. Come on. In the net she goes.
What you saying, bro?
I literally moved up the canal because now we're happening, and I, honest to God, the rod were in a minute and a half, and this pike just shy of £10. Took the roach. Happy days. Fingers crossed there's a couple more in there for us. Just like last time, rocked up, out of the wind, boom, she's away. On the roach with the bloody lamprey. Well, good morning, I'm back on the banks. This time I'm down the river, just fancied a bit of a change. I'm on my own this time. Obviously I've got the usual 2 deadbait rods, but this time I've got one on a mackerel and one on a mackerel tail and one on a herring tail. So I think the last time we came down here, me and Barry, he caught 2 on the mackerel. I have caught on mackerel down here. I have caught on bream and roach and stuff, but I do believe that stinkier baits in rivers tend to work better than coarse fish sort of thing. Could be wrong, but I'm a big believer of much attraction in the water. That's, you know, it doesn't matter what you're fishing for, carp, catfish, pike, match fishing, whatever. So it's a bit windy, but it's not too cold, as you can see. The sun's just coming up. So I think it is going to be about 9-10 degrees today. I am donning my new Corded Salopets, which are keeping my legs lovely and warm because it's always my legs that are cold. So yeah, I'm here for today. I'm coming back again tomorrow, so fingers crossed we can get a couple of pike to show you. I'm also trying out the new, well, it's not new, it came out in October, but I've only just got my hands on it, the oily anchovy oil from Holy Mackerel. I've also got the mackerel and lamprey, and of course my favourite red predator. So, without further ado, let's get the rods back out, and fingers crossed for a couple of pike or 2. Been here a couple of hours now. Sun is still shining. I've not had, well, nothing as yet obviously, so I have just popped up the mackerel tail, see if that makes a bit of a difference, because it is a bit windy, a bit of a chop on the water. See if we can get a bit of movement on the bait, that might attract some fish. I know when I caught the 22-4 from here last year, that was on a popped up Joey mackerel. That was a whole mackerel, but only the little ones. So you never know, it might work, it might not. Anything's worth a try to you know, edge your bets and trying to catch the fish. Keep having a recast every now and then, a bit more oil, so fingers crossed something will be in the back of that landing net very shortly, but I will keep you updated. Right, so we've had a bit of a move down the canal, just fishing off like a little platform for the last couple of hours, see if anything's in here. It's pretty well sheltered out of the wind. I mean, there's still a little bit of wind, but it's not like it was over there. So who knows? Who knows? It's been a very, very quiet day to be fair. I'm hoping tomorrow's not like this. I have put a bit of pre-bait in to sort of like the area that I'm going to try fish tomorrow. So I just had some like chopped mackerel and some heads and tails and just bits. So I've just chucked them in. Hopefully, if there's any pike about, there haven't been that many about today, but hopefully if this wind stops or some bait fish come in, they can find those bits of chops what I've left out, and fingers crossed when I come tomorrow we can catch a couple. Might still catch one today. I'm hoping we'll catch one today. It will be nice, but if we don't, we don't. You know, that's fishing. Sometimes you catch, sometimes you don't. But yeah, got a couple of hours yet till dark. 3-4 hours or so like that. So fingers crossed while we're down here we can manage to pull a pike out. Well, no luck there, so I've moved up a bit further. Probably spend the last hour and a half here before I have to go home. So fingers crossed something's going to happen. It's been a very, very slow day today. Unbelievably slow to be fair. But, you know, every time you go out fishing you learn something new. Obviously I don't claim to be an expert at pike fishing on canals, rivers. I'm certainly not up to scratch on fishing the rivers as much as I would say I am in canals, but you've got to get out and have a go and try learn. So, but yeah, I'm pretty slow. I'm back here tomorrow. Fingers crossed. It's going to be a little bit better today. I might still catch, you don't know. Still got an hour and a half left. It would be nice, but I think how the day's gone, I'm not counting my chickens, but you never know. Got to keep trying, keep putting that effort in right till the last minute. So, as always, if I do get anything, you will be the first to know.